In this video, we found the absolute craziest, rarest barn find we've ever had on this channel, and we transformed it and brought it back to life. Now, if at any point while watching this you guys enjoyed the video even the slightest bit, please consider taking a second to subscribe to the channel. It's completely free, it'll help us get closer to that goal of 300,000 by the end of the year, and we'll really appreciate it. And without any further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy the best video we've made to date.
Hey guys, welcome back to another WD detailing video. I'm RJ, Brent's behind the camera, and we're here with our good buddy Mario, who, I don't know how long I've known you, Mario. It's been like 10 years at least?
Yeah, since high school.
Yeah, so we go way back. And him and his brothers have always been involved in the auto industry, from buying cars, fixing them, flipping them, driving them, etc., etc. And he hit us up because they had found this 1986 Porsche 911 Targa in a storage unit.
Yup. So that thing was in a storage unit for a past 8 to 10 years, just sitting, collecting dust, as you can see.
I don't know what the previous owner was thinking about just leaving it there, but they were able to finalize the sale and somehow get it to our shop down here, and I couldn't be more excited. I'm a big Porsche fan. I know Mario's a big Porsche fan. He's had, I think you have a 911 now.
Yeah, I have a 77 911, and I think I'm on my 5th or 6th one. So
yeah,
messing around a little bit.
That's super cool. And speaking of your other Porsches, Mario actually has a YouTube channel where he documents the whole entire process of him rebuilding and refinishing these Porsches. Not necessarily the detailing part, but sourcing the parts, the mechanical process of fixing the vehicle. Right. But this car is actually going to be featured on his channel. His video should be posted a day before ours, so check the link in the description below and it'll take you right to Mario's channel and show him some love, because without him we would not have the opportunity to detail this and bring you guys one of our, this is going to be our, I already know it's going to be one of our favorite videos we've ever done.
Yeah,
it's
I'm glad to help. So,
yeah.
As soon as I saw it, I'm like, I know the guys. I'll take care of this thing. So.
I mean, there's mold.
Oh yeah, you might have to click it a little extra.
There we go, the bank vault. There's mold all over the steering wheel. I mean, the interior is it's seen better days. It's in a rough shape, but not rough enough that it can't be saved. A little bit of carpet in there, and after it's cleaned and prim and proper, this is gonna be a pretty 911. I might not let it leave the garage, so. And guys, Mario's channel is so close to 1,000 subscribers overall, so if you guys can, like I said, please go give him some love, because without him, this would not be possible. And yeah, without further ado, we're gonna get to it, so.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you, brother.
Taking a quick look over this car, as you can tell, it's been sitting for the last between 10 to 12 years in a storage unit. And I'm sure a lot of you might be curious who would abandon such a beautiful car like this. And all I know is that it was an ex-NFL player. And unfortunately, it was missing the Targa top and a few of the carpets inside of the car, which they're going to have to replace. But if you go over to Mario's channel and you subscribe to him, you guys can watch that entire process as they go and rebuild this thing. And I should also mention that we got the owner's reaction to this car. Plus, he has a wide-bodied 911 that he drove in at the end of this video. So make sure you watch all the way through. Do not skip it, because every second of this video is just so awesome. And I want to get into the question of the video, so leave your answers in the comments below. I thought this question was kind of cool, and it was something to think about. So, if money and availability were not factors, what car would you buy right now? Let us know in the comments. We're curious what you guys think. And also, last thing really quickly, if you guys could like the video, it helps us get into the algorithm and it helps boost this video, because we really want to get it out to more people. And we have some really cool cars lined up for the next few weeks that you guys are going to love. And hopping into the detail, we started with the exterior, and starting with the wheels, I want to test some of you guys, because I'm sure there's a lot of Porsche lovers watching this video right now. Who could tell me the name of these wheels? If you know it, leave it in the comments below.
And now a word from our sponsors.
All right, guys, we want to give a huge shout out and thank you to Decked, who sponsored this video and also sent me a deck for the back of my van. And guys, I've never been so happy with a product that has been sent to us for our YouTube channel in order to promote. I am very anal about keeping my van as organized as possible. I need to know where my tools are. I need to make sure they're not bouncing around and shaking and grooving when we're on dusty country roads looking for these barn finds. And look at these drawers. They contain all my expensive tools, my lights, the extension cords, all the air tools and extractor heads and pressure washing equipment. I have all my coatings and sandpaper in here. I have all my brushes. Everything is so neat, nice, and organized. And not only that, but there's also space in the back for me to put all my large power tools, gas, pressure washers, vacuums, etc., etc. It has seriously made my van so much cleaner, so much easier to pack, unload. It's a phenomenal product. It's sturdy as all heck. And honestly, the install process wasn't that bad. It really is a breeze after you prep the inside of the vehicle and make sure that you have all the frames for the J-hooks to lock your deck in place. And this is going to be something that I use for years and years to come, and you will see it in pretty much every mobile video that we do from now on.
Decked is also 100% made in the USA and backed by a lifetime no-hassle warranty with a second-to-none customer service team ready to answer all your questions. And not only is the Decked drawer system weatherproof so it protects and secures all of your stuff from Mother Nature, but the drawer system also still works perfectly with even 2,000 pounds stacked on top of it. Here's a little before and after of our van, and you can instantly see why we love this product so much. So if you have a work truck or van and you want to organize it and take it to the next level, click the link in the description or go to decked.com/WDD for free shipping on your Decked drawer system. Thank you to Decked for sponsoring this video, and now let's get back to the detail. Now, after getting the car completely washed and dried and getting the paint prepped, we went ahead and taped up all the rubber seals, the mirrors, everything that we needed to protect from the compound. That way when we went and polished the car, none of it would get damaged from the compound, or we wouldn't leave any extra in the cracks and crevices. It's just a precaution that you want to take as a detailer beforehand, so you save time afterwards and you protect whatever could get easily damaged during the process. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is a prime example why you never ever use your finger and write anything on a car's paint when there's dust on it, because if you look hard enough, you can see right here it left etching in the paint. You just don't want to do that because it can damage paint no matter what. But luckily with this Porsche, it turned out so good, and we were actually really impressed ourselves with what this two-step polish ended up making it look like. And the last thing we did for polishing was polish out the rims to make them look nice and shiny again. And this step probably took us a total of maybe 15 to 20 minutes for all 4 of the wheels. So it was definitely worth doing, and it really wasn't that hard to do either, as you can see. Moving on to the interior, this thing was covered in mold, as you guys could tell in the beginning, and dust, because there wasn't a Targa top sitting on it for God knows how long. So we started by taking the seats out and then getting all of his belongings out, and then we went ahead and we took pretty much everything else out, as in the carpets, and then we were able to start vacuuming. And we would have loved to use the ozone machine, but because there's no top to the car, you can't entrap all of that ozone, so it wouldn't have done anything. Now for this window, something happened to the tint before it was even in our possession. So we saw all this adhesive still on the window and we decided to take it off. And it was honestly pretty satisfying, especially because the end result turned out so good. It almost looks like it was scratching it. And then as soon as RJ started using the adhesive remover after getting the majority off, it really wasn't too hard to get the rest off.
All right, guys, so we're waiting on Roman, who is Mario's cousin, to finally get back to see the finished result with the Porsche. Mario just got here a little bit ago. He did a walk around and What do you think?
Love it. It's crazy how, you know, some washing, a buff, and a little love can bring this thing out.
Yeah, we spent a good amount of time. Thankfully, Mario and Roman left it here for, I don't know, the better part of 2 weeks, maybe even a little bit longer. So we had a ton of time to work on it. We probably put like 15 hours, maybe even more, 18 hours into this. So we definitely took our time. It's one of my favorite cars to work on. Any Porsche is one of my favorite cars, but especially a 911 from the late 70s. So it was a ton of fun for us. But if you guys want to see the rest of the restoration video, or actually the whole entire series, will be on Mario's channel. We'll link it somewhere in the description below, or maybe even pop up on the screen somewhere. It'll be Superish Mario. Guys, go check him out, give him some love. And also, thank you to Deck for sponsoring this video. The deck they sent me has seriously reorganized my van in a way that I never expected it could be, and we really appreciate their sponsorship on this video. And if you really enjoyed this video, please consider hitting the like button. If you want to see more videos like this, hit subscribe, and we'll catch you next week. Sounds great. Dude, this thing's a beauty.
As long as you don't know what's going on, you know?
Oh, yeah, man.
Hey, sorry, dude. Today, like literally, I haven't ate since oatmeal for breakfast.
It's all good,
It's
man.
been one of those
Like I
days.
said, I felt bad rushing you. I just, I had somewhere to be. I want to make sure that we have
Look at this thing.
the rest of the film.
Totally get it.
Christ. They have Brembos
That
on
wide
them,
body
dude.
kit. Yeah, he put wide body on it. He got the wheels. The wheels are like $6,000.
Jeez.
He put Brembo brakes. Was it fun?
Yeah, it was a good time.
Did it take a while?
We
Or
chose.
you guys just didn't have time?
No, we chose to spend a lot of time on
Okay.
it. I guess the first like couple days we kind of were just doing like, all right, let's wash it, let's prep it, and then we'll dry it up and then set it so that it could dry completely. Then the next day we did like a couple passes, cutting it down with a rotary, and then we made a couple like heavy cut passes, and we're kind of just playing around. And then it really wasn't until yesterday that we were like, all right, we have to do the whole thing today.
Yeah.
But all in all, I mean, we were here 11 hours yesterday, 2 hours, 2.5 hours in the wash process, and then maybe another like 3 hours polishing. So probably like 17 hours altogether, start to finish. But it was a good time, when you're working with cars like these, it's
a little funner, you know?
yeah, it's not like work, it's a hobby.
Yeah.
It sure beats cleaning gum off the back of like minivan seats.
Yeah.
I don't even remember how many miles, maybe 70, how
It was
much?
like 120 on there.
120? I know I looked at it.
I think I bought it like the previous owner bought it in 2001 with 102.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So 20 years.
Yeah, that's wild, man. I can't believe that he let it sit where he let it sit for so long. That's unfortunate, but I think you'll be pleasantly surprised with the other stuff.
I think so.
I don't know if Mario told you, but
Am I good to go?
Yeah, I think you're good to go.
You should see it. See it
Hang on, if you follow me this way, because the money shot is like right on the
Money shot.
with with the lights focusing right in. Let me know when. I would go for it.
Dude, that's cool, but that's not my car.
Right? From the time you rolled it in.
Dude, I
it's
dropped
not
it
your
off
car
a
anymore.
great car.
I wish it was my car.
I dropped off a great car. This is my dent.
That is the dent. We didn't fix that.
Man.
That's crazy, right?
Dude.
Yeah, it came out really, really well, man. And actually, I was just telling Mario, like this whole side, I'm pretty sure this whole side is I'm sorry, this side's actually the non-original paint. This is original paint.
looks repainted.
I'm pretty sure, I can't remember if this is or isn't, but I know for a fact this into the quarter here is all original, and that cleaned up almost perfect.
I mean, look at that, dude.
It's funny because when you're polishing, you can actually tell like by the smell of the paint that's coming off.
Oh,
of the pad,
really?
you can tell what's been clear coated and what's like the original lacquer paint, single stage paint. Obviously, the pad's turning black from the color, but yeah,
Wow,
she came a long
man.
way, man.
Seriously, like this is a whole other car. I'm telling you, man. This is not my car.
Yeah, and the interior actually,
But I'll
aside
take
from a
it.
little bit of leather work and the carpeting, not in bad shape.
Wow.
And we did end up putting power to it because we were trying to use the electric motors in the seats to help aid in getting them out. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to do some work with the electric motors in there, but
And the
No?
seats?
Yeah, but the horn works, and we got the hazards to turn on, and all the lights, the front and rear. But,
Sweet, man.
No, it's an absolute pleasure. We really
Y'all
appreciate you
are
bringing it
good,
by,
man.
and
Y'all
I
are good
think-
at what you do.
Thank you, man. I think everyone online is gonna appreciate it too.
Yeah.
This is we have high hopes for this video just because it's such a cool car.
Definitely go follow it on Mario's page. I mean, we're gonna be doing the whole 9. I mean, from all the Dentsu seats, all the chips to, I mean, again, whenever it goes on Bring a Trailer, we're gonna be doing it all.
Yeah, the
the
cool thing
interior
is-
has to be reupholstered. You'll go through our journey on trying to find a top, which is impossible.
Yeah.
And those floor mats. Man, I was hoping you guys would find those
Yeah,
floor
no, we
mats.
looked
Those things
everywhere
are
for 'em.
impossible to
There is
find.
like an extra mat that we didn't put back in. It's sitting over there. I mean, obviously we saved it for you guys. It looks like a
No, that's
speaker
cool.
cover or something, but we couldn't figure out where it went, so
That's fine.
we left it out. But Roman, absolute pleasure, man.
RJ, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Brent, thank
Of
you.
course.
Yeah,
You guys are awesome.
yeah.